YouTube family. This is Francie with Finding Joy Through Serving, and it is the middle of the week, so I'm just doing a little vlog about how things are going this week, and that's about it. So stay tuned. Hey family. Alright, so most of y'all know that I am a teacher, and today is one of those days where you just want to walk out the door and say forget it. Why do I do this? And obviously I don't have those days every day. It's probably a good thing, and I'm sure other jobs have the same thing. Anyway, it's just one of those things. And I know this in any probably serving, well, maybe any job gets stressful and overwhelming enough that you just say, why do I do this? But we know why we do it, because we have to make money. And this is teaching's what I've done, so I don't really have a different career. I believe I have a lot of skills. I'm very creative. So I have a lot of skills. I think I could fit into another job, but it's really hard to get other jobs to notice you, because first of all, you have to apply online for everything. And if you don't meet the qualifications, it's going to kick your application out. And instead of just like interviewing the person and seeing why should you work for the company, so you can kind of say, look, I have a lot of skills from being a teacher, from being an educator, that your company could benefit greatly if they hired me. But so anyway, I still debate leaving, finding something different. But the one thing that keeps me in it right now, which I never really thought would be the reason I'd want to stay, is to have the time. That guy ran a red light. To have the time to go out and be in nature, because like right now, I would love to be at some campground somewhere out in nature where I could just go de-stress, and be outside and cook my food outside and sit and just look at God's creation. That's one of my goals, is just to travel and see this creation. So then you get thinking, how long is this going to take? And then I watch videos of other people who are already on the road. They're already doing it. They're traveling and they're seeing things. And so it makes me, I don't know how I feel about it. Anxious, I guess. Anxious to get it started for myself. But then I know that I'm not ready to go yet. I don't even have something. I mean, I could live in the Jeep for sure, but I still have my daughter at home, and so it's just the time isn't right yet. And so timing is always something that we're not as patient about. We might want it now, but there may be a reason that it's going to be a few years down the road, and I don't know how God is going to help me with all of this. I know He will, and I have to be patient for it to happen. So, kind of not the best day in the world, but I can't just let one situation totally ruin it either. So there's that. And then what else happened? Oh, I know. Well, my daughter had an appointment tomorrow, and that appointment got canceled. And what gets frustrating is, one reason my daughter is homeschooled is it's really hard to get the school districts to do the testing that your child needs to find out why they're struggling with certain things, why they're struggling with reading and so forth. And if you can't get the district to test and to help you, it's just like, that's it. She just has to struggle. And so that's basically what happened with her school career. And she's my youngest and the fourth one. And so it's not like I didn't know, something was a little bit different. But I just couldn't get her the help she needed. And I'm no specialist, so I certainly don't know. We just knew there was something, and the little testing that she did have, I knew there was something, and that's about all they could tell us. But then they would say, oh, she's fine, she's doing fine. But she wasn't fine. She was not fine. It was a struggle, and it was hard, and it caused a lot of her migraines, and it just wasn't fine. So anyway, I thought I had progressed, and finally, and it's her senior year, we got an appointment, and the appointment's canceled. So it's disappointing. Not only disappointing that the appointment is canceled, but another disappointing factor is I have to go to work tomorrow. So I had taken the day off so we could go to her appointment because it was going to take several hours. And I work an hour away, so I have to take the day. So I definitely can't take the day and then take another day when I need to go. So anyway, so I'm going to work tomorrow. So much for my 3-day work week. But it's Thursday, so it's almost Friday. Tomorrow will be, so not too bad. The countdown to spring break was so in 3 weeks, and my daughter and I are heading to Florida again to look at this college she's been accepted to. So I'm kind of excited about that. And I found a friend. Well, I didn't find a friend, but there's somebody that lives near the area that we're going to that I grew up with. So I was talking to her about moving to the area and telling her I'm coming down in March. And she's like, well, if you need a place to stay, you're welcome to stay. And I'm thinking, that would save a lot of money that I don't have. I need to use it for other things, I knew how much it was going to cost to stay in the hotel and trying to set that aside. But if I stay with her, and that's going to help save that money. So definitely going to take her up on that. She doesn't live, it's about probably 45 minutes away from the area we need to be in. But that's all right. We can get up in the morning and go and, come back later or whatever we do. So I found a way to save money, and so I'm excited about that. And I guess that's about it for today. A couple of disappointments. It wasn't the best day ever. And of course now I have to go to work tomorrow, but it's all right. My students will be working on projects, so hopefully I'll get some grading done and just stay caught up. I want to stay caught up with everything, because when the end of the year comes, you get really overwhelmed because there's so much to do and get done. And so if I have everything caught up, then it'll be easy just to kind of sign up and go. It's kind of weird. I was looking at moving trucks today, the cost, and so far it looks like budget rental is the cheapest. And I'm looking at, should I reserve it? And I kind of hesitate. I didn't reserve it. Sometimes I don't know, if it's like for real, that kind of thing. But I'm putting my applications into jobs. I haven't heard anything back from any of them, but I'm applying away, and it's gonna happen. The biggest things that I will stress about the most is finding a place to live, because we have animals, and so there's that. Find a place to live with the animals, and so it really takes apartments off the picture. It's hard to live in an apartment with animals. So my first thing will be to try and find a house. And it's going to be small. Florida homes are just really tiny. Well, at least what I can afford. It's going to be like living in a tiny home. So get a little bit experience downsizing and downsizing. So it's kind of like I'm doing this in steps, because it will be a small home. I do plan to do a 2-bedroom because my daughter will still be with me most of the time. So who knows? And so we'll see. I did look at the trucks, and I'm not really sure on the date I'll be moving. Some of it may depend on if I get a job and I have to be down there sooner than I think I'm going. Right now I'm shooting for the end of June just to give me time to make some money with DoorDash to pay for the moving truck, and then, you know, everything else. When you rent a house, you've got the deposit, first month's rent, and all that. It's just a lot of upfront money. So I want to make sure I have all of that. But if I get a job where they say, could you start, you know, June, I can't do it June 1st, like mid-June or something, then I might have to say okay. So I don't know. Right now it's toward the end, so that'll give me time to pack and get the truck and get it loaded, and I'm hoping my dad will drive it down for me and so forth. Looks like there was an accident up here. But anyway, all right, I will let you all go. Just want to talk a couple of disappointments today, but not the end of the world either. You know, life is full of disappointments for sure. And but I think there's more joys in life than disappointments. So I take the disappointments and don't let it get you down. When bad things happen, just take a deep breath and know that tomorrow should be better. And if you can get outside, go outside and go for a walk. I'm not gonna be able to do that because of my schedule tonight. So, but hopefully I can get out there soon. I'm looking forward to going camping pretty soon. In April, I'm going to go meet up with a friend, which I hope to tell you about. So when that happens, it'll be fun. And then in June, I have a trip planned as well. So I'm looking forward to those. I'm looking forward to going to Florida too in March. I'm looking forward to seeing the campus, the college campus, because we haven't seen this one. And I do like to see the beach. And we're going to go to the aquarium to see my dolphins, because I do like to see Winter and Hope. And we might go to the zoo, I'm not sure. The aquarium membership, I think, gets us a 50% off zoo thing, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll have to check on that. So that's what we kind of plan to do in Florida, so I am looking forward to that as well. And I guess that's about it. So in 3 weeks, we'll be heading to Florida. That's kind of scary. Time goes by so fast. Don't y'all think it goes? I don't know. It's like the older you get, the faster it goes. So then I ask myself, just hang on. Time is going to go by fast. And before you know it, 4 years is going to be gone. And you may have your trailer and ready to go. I don't know. Or I may have a van, or who knows? Who knows? But I'll just keep doing what I can do for now. And try to enjoy the day that we're in, even the bad days. So I need to get some gas. My little gas light came on. The problem is, okay, so like down where I work, is where more richy people live, I think. I don't even know. Nashville's got some very rich areas. And I drive through several of them. You can tell by the houses. And the gas prices, oh my goodness, the gas prices are so much higher here. So I try to wait and get gas at home, but my light is on and I will not make it home. I don't think I will. I don't want to try it. Wouldn't that be scary, just to see how far you can go? Not worth it. Even with roadside assistance, because they take for hours and hours and hours. All right. So I will let you all go. I gotta stop and get gas. I think my phone just moved. I gotta stop and get some gas, and tonight I will head off to Bible class, I believe. We will actually go tonight. The weather is good. Last week we didn't make it. So y'all be blessed today, and thanks for listening. Sometimes it helps just to kind of talk it out, start feeling better. So thanks for helping me with that. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching, being part of my life. And for those of you that we kind of develop friendships through texting and messaging, that's kind of neat. I enjoy that as well. Emails, I enjoy that as well. So I hope y'all are doing well. Find somebody to serve, get out there in God's creation, and you'll be blessed.